Hey guys, it's your boy Intrinsic, and today I'm going to be covering a topic that I think a lot of us have noticed in the past few years. Over the past few years, gaming has turned into more of a solo experience in a competitive scene. What I mean by that is instead of partying up with your friends on a Friday night at the same time every week, more and more people are opting to either play alone or play with a random set of people instead. Now we see this with games like Fortnite. Fortnite is a game that is meant to be played with friends and family and as a group to get a goal accomplished as a team, but a lot of times you see people rolling solo or deciding to play with randoms. Now, you might ask, why is this happening? In the old days, we used to get together with the same group of people and play games like Halo, Call of Duty, Unreal Tournament, etc., and create communities around the games that we like to play. Number one is that I feel like a lot of this has to do with the fact that there is simply more options for people to choose from nowadays. Look back to something like the creation of the popular streaming service Netflix, for example. Before Netflix, there were only video stores and libraries and your local theater to choose from, so a lot of people who grew up in those days all feel nostalgic around the same movies because there simply wasn't nearly as big of a library. With Netflix doing as well as it's doing currently, as well as the broad selection of content to choose from, why would anyone want to watch the same movie? The movie either has a very high star rating wise, or is something that specifically caters to the person's taste and interests. With gaming, we see this in popular games and genres like Fortnite, PUBG, Blackout, and the Battle Royale genre. Number two is the motivation for playing games as you grow older changes. Whereas when you were a kid, you likely had little to no responsibility other than school and chores and had a seemingly unlimited amount of time to game. When we have a lot more time to relax in life, we generally enjoy things more. Think about your favorite vacation. Most likely it's not a work trip or a seminar or something that requires you to work while you are on vacation. The reason we can't have as much fun in gaming, and gaming seems to be less enjoyable as adults, from my perspective, is stress. Stress can be a good thing for us and can push us to want to work harder and do better and be more competitive in games, but it can also take the enjoyment out of gaming entirely. Instead of gaming being fun, it can turn into yet another cause of stress. If you don't do as well as your friends in a game, you can become obsessive to want to get better than them, or to match the skill of a professional player so you can score higher than the rest. Third reason I feel like gaming has become less enjoyable for a lot of us, myself included at times, is that streaming, content creation, recording, and trying to grow our social status among our friends has become extremely dominant in our society. Streaming 5 to 10 years ago was fairly new, as well as YouTube was just starting to really notice a trend of people gaming across YouTube and Twitch. We started to see people like Ninja and professional CSGO players make some serious money out of this hobby that we all have. We started to think, maybe I can be like them. Maybe I can be the next big streamer. As soon as the majority decided to jump into gaming and content creation, major companies decided to cash in. They started to spread the message that everyone can be a content creator and everyone can make big bucks off of a hobby and quit their 9-to-5 job. So people decided to dive in with no plan and ride 100% on this new thing that everyone was doing. Now the issue with that is when there's a lot of competition, it inherently requires all of us to produce better content, better gameplay, and match our quality to the top creators. While this can be a very good thing and make us want to do better, I also feel like it can cause us to become stressed out, frustrated, upset with why our content doesn't do as well as compared to those who really do have good content. Now coming full circle, I realize that gaming is still a great thing and fun, and it's always been a very competitive thing. But I feel like when something we enjoy is turned into a massive corporate effort to make money, it can really take away from the magic of it all. So all in all, everyone, don't forget to have fun. Don't forget why you started making content in the first place, and realize that at the end of the day, we all just want to encourage others and do something bigger than ourselves. So let me know what you thought about this brief topic that I covered, and if you have any thoughts, drop that down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked the video, and if you would like to be updated whenever I upload, hit the bell. Thank you to everyone who watched this all the way through. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.